Okay, Doc South here, and I may have to do this one in multiple segments. I may have to try a video. That one didn't quite do it. I'm gonna erase it and try to do it again. Maybe with a little bit of a different, uh, uh, with a different tinge to it, shall we say, whatever a tinge is, and, and see what I can do. But all of a sudden, it hit me. You know how, I guess, from watching the news and just day to day life and talking with one person or another, often we wind up dwelling on the rotten people in our lives. I don't know. Don't it seem? Think about it. You're complain, or you're just sitting, maybe stewing, drinking your second cup of coffee for the morning, and you say, "Okay, I gotta go." Work was so stupid there all day long. But you can dwell on the people that maybe don't quite do it for you. All right. But you know what else? You can also dwell on the good people. And that just hit me. There are so many good people. And I'm not saying perfect people, but good people that are out there that will will do just about anything for a person, will help any way they can, will contribute wherever they can, who will have a smile for the person who's maybe in a jam, or might lend some money to a person, or again, just do what they can to help. Might not even know the person they're helping. They're just helping. Or a person who likes to just maybe have a brief conversation with you, or maybe get you a coffee, you know, on a cold morning. Here you go. I got this for you. That kind of. There are a lot of good people, and sometimes I think we overlook them. I think we do. I wouldn't take them for granted. I think from now on, I'm going to try to keep that in my mind. I see a person who's doing something really good, if not for me, maybe for someone else. I may not have to say anything about it, but if I get a chance, I might. I think it might be worthwhile. And I think we can all do that kind of thing and bolster the idea that there are a lot of good people in the world and should be acknowledged for it. They should be acknowledged for what they do. I don't know. I mean, maybe you know someone who's especially good with horses and can work wonders with them. Wouldn't hurt to go to that person and just say, "No, I've watched how you handle these horses. It's amazing how you get them just eating out of your hand. I'm really impressed." That would make that person's day, and it will also make yours. They may have nothing good to say about you because maybe they don't know you that well or whatever, but they may be flabbergasted by someone actually giving them a compliment. The garbage man. The garbage man. You could go to him and say, "You're always here on Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock. It's amazing how you keep it on schedule. Thank you. God, it's so good to be able to get rid of the garbage." It's maybe at Christmas you slip him a few bucks so he can go out and have a snort, or maybe get some gifts for his family. You see what I'm saying? I think I'm going to start trying to acknowledge and notice the good people on the in my realm, and I think I think it's going to be a pleasant thing to do. Now the crummy people, I don't know what to tell you, except that maybe for one reason or another, if at all possible, you might find the reason why they're crummy, and maybe you can do something to go around it and or alleviate the situation for them. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I know there's some stinkers on the planet, that's for sure. Uh, Probably more than we might realize, but the good people acknowledging one another, helping those that uh, need the help, um, advising those that need the advice. That will go a long way towards making this a better planet, in my opinion. And right now, as far as this planet's about all we got. It's sort of a case of if we don't shape up, we might ship out. So I don't know. I just think aiming for the good and in your life and in your world is not a bad idea. Anyway, I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to try. I'll report back. Let you know. If I get on the screen, I've got a bloody nose and a knife in my neck. I didn't quite have it right, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm going to find going around complimenting people on their goodness. I think that's going to go. I think that's going to go a long way. Well, I'll let you know. Like I said, I'll report back. If I forget, remind me. So I am pretty forgetful. I noticed that today, the other day when I was at the doctor's. We went in and, as you know, I have some brain fog. And I figured, well, I've got Alzheimer's for sure. And, the doctor was nice enough. Here's a compliment for the doctor. And in a way, he kind of got me thinking the other direction. Instead of being worried, he says, look, right now, I'm telling you, your wife's here. She's going to tell you too, right? Sandy said, oh, yeah. He says, right now, you don't got Alzheimer's. Cut it out. You don't have it. You got brain fog. It might develop into Alzheimer's, but right now, no. You've just got brain fog. That's it. And people your age get it. It happens. Nothing else I can tell you. Are you still breathing? I said, yeah. He says, good. You still like eating food? Yep. Love your wife? Yep. Love your kids? Yep. He says, you got it made. You are forgetful, but you don't forget them, do you? No, I don't. Cool. And I think that's just how he put it. Cool. You get my point. I said, yeah. Anyway, I know this might seem like a lot of gibberish, and some, I wouldn't necessarily disagree, but sometimes there's a lot to be said for gibberish. Case closed. We'll see you later. God bless, and have yourself a good day. And go seek out and compliment those in your life that do a lot of good. Okay, we'll see you. Bye now.